beautiful people. Love reading time. Okay, I'm going to do how you think they feel versus how they really feel. So let's go. Let's start. How you think that your person feels and the situation with them. Let's have a look, shall we? How you think that your person feels. So you think that your person's really stubborn. That came through strongly. Okay, so I've got water, so I've got counterparts here. I've got King of Cups and Queen of Cups. This is, you definitely see this person as your twin flame. I think you might, hang on. So this is a no contact reading. You think that your person sees you as happily independent, moving on and fine. That's what I'm getting through these cards. I want 2 more for that, please. But you think that your person also sees you as their person, their one. You know, you've got the King and Queen of Cups together. These are divine counterparts. You think that your person sees you as their match, as their one, and as their person. That they're wounded. You think that they feel wounded because of this situation. I just want 1 more, please, Spirit. But that they see you as your person. They're just being really, really stubborn at the moment is what's coming through. 1 more, please, Spirit. Oh, you think that they see you as their, you know, their person they're going to grow old together with, maybe have a family, that kind of thing. Okay, important dates. 7th of the 9th, 9th of the 7th, 9th of the 9th, 10th of the 7th, 10th of the 9th, 9th of the 10th. Blah, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? So I think there's been potentially a lot of cycles with this person. You might feel that you've gone round and round. Maybe it was a really on and off. I want to say situationship, and I don't know why. So for some of you, maybe you weren't actually in a full-blown relationship. You've just been a bit on and off, and maybe there's been a lack of commitment. You've got narcissists, someone's full of themselves. You might feel that someone is you've got guardian angel over you. Maybe you think that they think, you think that they think that they're just fed up with the cycles, that they want to confess, but there is red flags when it comes to this relationship / situationship. How you think that your person feels, that they're full of anxiety, worry. Maybe you feel, you know, I'm getting 9 of Swords energy. Maybe you feel like they're up at night, they're worried, they're in their heads, kind of energy, that they're non-committal. Maybe you feel like you're dealing with a commitment phobe, that they're too independent. Storm, turmoil's coming ahead. Maybe you think that they feel like they're in a storm at the moment, that, you know, they're taking time for reflection, that they're keeping tabs on you, that they feel like there's a magnetic attraction between the two of you, but you did get lies and secrets come through here as well. So maybe there's been something like that in this love connection. Okay, let's pull some black cards. How you think they feel. Maybe you think they're lying about their feelings, they're lying about something that's happened and they're hiding it, perhaps. Let's have a Have a look. You might think that they're happily single, that they're fine. Maybe they've not shown you that. You've got the snake. Maybe you think there's someone else. We will tap into that. Yeah, I think you think that there's someone else, but they're heartbroken as well. So maybe you think that they've not shown me they've cared. They're in no contact. They're obviously with someone else now, but you feel like they're heartbroken. They look over photos of the two of you as well. But there is something about that snake, I think, for whoever I'm talking to. But then you think that they see you as the one as well. So it's a bit of a little mix there. Let's pull feelings. Right, how you think your person feels. Maybe you feel like you think they were grateful to have you in their life, that they're trying to persevere. We've got health here, so you either know, I feel mental health. I do definitely think, I always see that as mental health, but they're growing from this, that they're growing, they're getting into a better place. That's really good. But when it comes to you, they feel like a failure and they're scared of this connection. But you did get growth, so maybe part of you is like, yeah, they're coming out of that now, perhaps in this situation. How you think they feel. How you think that they feel. That they're infatuated with you, even though there was something about another woman. Maybe you knew, love affair. Maybe you think there was someone else, or they cheated on you. That something really good's happened in their life financially. They might have got a new job. They've had some unexpected money come in. But you got that stubborn card again. So this person's not giving in. But you think they're going to pop up. That's a little bit conflicted because they feel guilty. You think despite this, they're going to pop up into your life out of guilt. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, that they're going to message you. You think maybe they're getting their karma for what they did here. Okay, I'm just going to get a couple of these and then we'll get on to them. You think that they're jealous, maybe jealous that you've got with someone else, jealous of the way that you are, how you live, but you feel that they want you forever. But also that they're... So I'm getting a bit of confusion and confliction here for you as well. We're going to tap into how your person really feels now. Right, I want the collective connecting energy. Please, Spirit, how are they feeling about this no contact situation, please? Oh, there's definitely something about, I think maybe your person's either got a new job or they've come into some money, or they're, you know, something really positive when it comes to their financial pentacle path has happened here. That they feel conflicted. Wow, this person's really stuck when it comes to you. They're trying to get themselves into balance. But you've got 5 of Wands and 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is trapped in their mind. I think they overthink about you a lot of the time. Yeah, they do. This is how they really feel, not what they think they feel. So yeah, something good's happened financially or job-wise in their world, which is really good. Might have given them a bit of a perk. But they're really conflicted, really in their head, constantly trying to get themselves into balance. You're right, they're stubborn. They're stubborn about it. Oh, when they think of you, they remember the happiness you shared together, the commitment they wanted with you. Oh, I think that's what they get in their head over as well. You did make this person very, very happy. I can see that. I felt it when it came through. You were just like, I want one more actually for all of that. That's kind of lovely. I think your person's in a really, really negative mind space when it comes to you, and they're constantly conflicted. Yeah, they're stuck in their heads. They are stuck in life. They're not stuck in life when it comes to finances. Something really good's happened, but when it comes to everything else, they feel conflicted over you. They feel trapped in, negative, anxious thoughts that they're constantly trying to get themselves out of and back into balance. But they've got this stubborn streak about them that's really been a problem here, and probably the cause of the no contact. But when they let themselves think about you, they remember the happiness that they felt, the commitment. I think this person wanted to marry you, or they did marry you, or marriage was spoken about. You were just this beautiful. I just feel a lot of love when I look at those cards, but I think this person is constantly in a state of fear and anxiety, and then they get into that, and then they're back again, and they're not in a good kind of headspace. But this is what they think of when they think to you. Happiness, commitment and passion is their real thoughts of you and the memory of you. How is your person really feeling? They don't feel good enough for you. And I think, that is, and you knew this, you know this. They want to come forward with truth. You knew this. I saw that in the first cards, that they sabotaged, they didn't feel good enough, and I think they constantly flip with those cards that I saw. Let's pull some more. I think your person thinks there's no going back on this, but that might be because of their behaviour and what they've done more than anything. Let's pull some more to confirm. They're healing, they're heartbroken. I think they are growing. I think they're very heartbroken. They're very sad. They're grieving. They're lost. They're healing. I think part of them wants to come out with truth, but part of them's like, oh, this person's not going to take me back now. I don't think they think that you would take them back, and it's over, and they just got to get on with it. You were the one. Endings bring new beginnings too. Let's read a little bit more into that. How your person really feels. Too many. I want to keep that one though. There's constant cycles, but they're doing, I think it is their doing, ironically. Air sign, you or them could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. They feel like they've been bewitched by you. But they know there's challenges. They know it's them. I can feel this. They know the problem is them. It's saying give it time as well. I think that they really wanted this commitment with you. You've got something here about liars. Someone's been sneaky. Maybe it was them. Maybe, someone got involved in the situation. You may know that, but they definitely feel like they've been... Maybe they think that you put a spell on them if you're like a... if you're into all of that. God, I can't pick these cards up. How your person really feels. Oh, that's too many. How your person really feels. Okay, so there's something about broken trust here. Could be your person's... It could have been cheating. You could know they've been cheating. There's something here about addictions. They've got major insecurities and self-esteem. I'm going to get some more. So this person definitely ghosted you. Okay, whoever I'm reading for, there was someone else that was cheating involved here. The other woman has come up. I think this person's really insecure, thinking that you're dating someone new. I wasn't sure if it was the other way around, but I feel that because you've got the self-esteem and insecurities, I think this person's in a bit of a weird place to be meeting someone new themselves. But there was something about cheating. I think there was some broken trust in this connection. I think they've written out a million messages to you and not sent them. You were their bliss and happiness. I did see that strongly. They don't think that you'd give them another chance. Because they just ghosted and disappeared. It was a really important connection. You brought them a lot of happiness. I can see that. How's your mental health? You were on that. Yeah. Wow, you were so onto it. They're terrified of failing here. So that's why they've not sent the messages, but they love you. Yeah, I was really, really on the fence because I saw that dating someone new. And I was really like, I couldn't figure out if they were dating someone new or if they were worried that you were. But with that insecurities next to it, I was like, they're insecure that you're dating someone new now. And it's just kind of, these cards have confirmed this person's in too much of a bad place over you to be dating. And if they are, it's not going to work out for very long. I really do feel that. Yeah. This person knows it was all them. This person knows they've messed everything up. This person is so scared of coming forward because they think they're just going to fail again. And if you haven't heard from them, that's why. Fear of failure. I'm just going to mess them up again. I'm going to ruin it. I'm going to, in their head, because they suffer with mental health problems. But this person loves you. They love you. They're full of regret. They know that they've lost their happiness. They're not sure if you'll forgive them. And they just want to find purpose in their life again. I think they've moved past the stubbornness, that's for sure. But let's keep going. Let's pull one of these. This isn't goodbye. I wasn't sure. You got unclear as well. I think your person is still quite confused. They dream about you. They see you as their twin flame, but they've got father wounds. My father is a big influence on my behaviour now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy with me and externally. This isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We'll be together again soon. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore, but it's not goodbye. So it's a bit, that's kind of where they're at. I don't know, like, I've been dreaming about you in my dreams. We are so free and in love. Wish I could stay there forever. Please unblock me. You might have had the block unblocking situation. They want to go back to how it was before, and they see you as their twin flame. Okay, I'm just going to ask if you're going to hear from this person. Listen to your intuition. Compromise will be needed if this person comes forward. Don't stop within the next few months. So it is coming, but I think compromise will be needed. Actually, I want my angel cards. Manifest what you want when it comes to this connection. Stay positive. I'm going to pause for a minute. Sorry about that. My cards were going a little bit crazy. Right, how will it look? Spirit wants me to tell you that you need to put boundaries in with this person that's walked away from you. What you will and won't accept. What you will and won't put up with. I feel like you deserve better. I think you know that. You might just be coming to this reading for comfort, but I will ask what it will look like if they want another chance. You're the Magician and the Eight of Wands, so it is going to come in. There is going to be an opportunity for this to, it's going to put you in a state of confusion, you know. I think watching this, but I actually think it will leave you quite torn. You need to put boundaries in with this person. It can work. There is going to be communication coming in, but boundaries are needed, is the answer. Right, I am going to pull some charms and then close off. I've got a U and an S initials. The number 50 or May could be significant. Someone that has a dog, someone that has a cat. You might have a dog and a cat. Halloween is important. Messages of love coming in. Let's have a look at when for you. I've got 2 cats, someone that drinks wine, sewing, love. Oh, does it say? I've got 3 cats here. You might even have 3 cats. Wow, that's a lot of cats. Oh, the 2 swans coming together. Springtime. There is going to be something coming in. I allow things to come, surrender, practice surrender. When you release it, yeah, I feel like I think it can only work if you put boundaries in. I think it's the only way. With this person, be mindful if there has been cheating as well. I'm going to leave it there. Love and light, everyone. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, my website's on my profile. Love and light. Bye.